And welcome back. They say you should avoid being in a picture with cute children and animals, so no one is probably going to see me or my first guest for a little while, who's here to talk about Puppy Dog Tales, a program by the San Francisco SPCA to promote literacy for at-risk youth. Joining me is Clifton Luke, a Puppy Dog Tales volunteer, who is here with his own special guest. Welcome to our show.
How do you do? This is Jackson.
Yeah, okay. Tell us about Jackson, first of all, in terms of and your involvement with him.
Jackson is a 2-year-old golden retriever. He's my pet. And we volunteer on weekends through the SPCA at schools and hospitals. He's a certified animal assistant therapist, which means that he has passed the variety of behavior tests that are needed in order to serve in these various institutions.
Can you tell us a little bit about Puppy Dog Tales, what that's about?
Sure. So Puppy Dog Tales is a program within the Animal Assistant Therapy program at the SPCA. And it's a program where we go into schools and we help children who are having reading problems or who want to develop their reading skills more. And the theory is that many children who have reading difficulties in school, it gets exacerbated because they're embarrassed about being exposed, because they may have challenges reading. And the idea is that a dog is something that has unconditional love and is non-judgmental. So the children actually take turns and read stories to the dog. And they practice their fluency of reading, and I am there with the dog and ask questions, and that helps reinforce the students' reading comprehension as well.
It kind of reinforces the idea that a lot of learning is about comfort and confidence. Huh?
It is in practice, and so it's one way to help build children's confidence in reading. And reading is such an essential skill for education in general. So it's one way that we can use our pets to help children that may be struggling.
Is this a program that's particularly important for the Asian American and Pacific Islander communities?
It can be, especially in San Francisco, where so many of the students and children are either immigrants or from Asian families. The children may be from families that aren't used to having dogs as pets, and so it helps them make a new friend and also get exposed to dogs at the same time as that it helps them develop their reading skills.
What is it about the SPCA that you would want people to also understand in terms of what they do? Obviously, This is a great program, but generally speaking, what would you also want people to know about what that organization does?
So what's great about the SPCA is they have a variety of programs, everything from their veterinary services and to their adoption services. What I like about the volunteer program is it allows me to give back to the community, and it allows me to spend time on weekends actually being part of the community. So that's enjoyable.
What is the reward you kind of get from doing that?
For myself, I work in high tech, and I work long hours, and I do a lot of business travel, and it's very easy to be caught up in my own little bubble of work. And what I enjoy is it's a time for me to be immersed in the community, especially with segments of the population that I may not normally interact with. And what I get out of it personally is in volunteering at schools and hospitals, so often the clients will say, this was the highlight of my day. And if someone's in a hospital bed or if they're in a school and are struggling, that just makes my day. And that makes my weekend.
Well, thank you very much for being here, and it doesn't look like we're the highlight of Jackson's day so far here, but
it means he's comfortable.
For more information on how to get involved, you can go to information on Puppy Dog Tales Animal Assisted Therapy at the SPCA website. And that's it for our show. Thanks to all of our guests. Please join us next week and every week here on Asian Pacific America. Thanks for watching.
I'm sorry.